I've had 3D printers for over 4 years now, and I can confidently say that my most recent one, the Bambu Lab A1, is the best entry-level 3D printer. But I'm sure with one search of the Bambu Lab A1 on YouTube, you'll find a lot of paid sponsorship ads that are laser focused on just trying to sell the 3D printer to anyone that watches. So I'm going to give a biased sounding, but not biased review of this printer because I really believe it is the best printer at this price point. Okay, so I'd better start this off by saying that Bambu Lab is not the only one making relatively cheap multicolor 3D printers anymore. But after reviewing all of the options and doing a lot of research, I decided to get the A1. Now that that's out of the way, let's get on with the review. When buying the printer, I decided to grab just A1 without the combo version, which would include the AMS Lite. But as I said, I decided that I didn't need the AMS Lite. If I was to now say whether or not you should pick up the multicolor upgrade with the A1 when you order it, you should definitely get the combo because of all of the features you get. Like auto filament backups, where if you have 2 of the same colour in your AMS, it will automatically switch to the other one when the original runs out. Or just literally being able to print multiple colours. I have now since bought the AMS Lite separate, and it was about $200 extra than if I was to buy it when I got the printer. Now for the setup. For the setup, it took around 30 minutes, which may sound like a lot of time to some people, but for most 3D printing veterans, that is basically teleporting. For reference, my second 3D printer took me around 4 hours to build and set up. But unfortunately, I didn't record the unboxing of Bambu Lab's A1 or the unboxing and setup of the AMS Lite. The setup basically just consisted of screwing some screws into the printer and then plugging in some cables. I was fortunately able to record the calibration and setup of the printer, which was just clicking one button and leaving it on its way. Now that I had it set up and calibrated, I wanted to move on to printing some things for organisation around the house, but mostly just around my desk. I started with printing a little stand for my iPad so I could use it as a monitor with my Mac. And after that, I just went into a spiral of printing everything. Because what they don't tell you when you buy a printer is that it will quickly become your solution for everything. And most people, including me, love it. Some other quick things I've printed for my desk is this bin that hangs off the back and this Apple Pencil case. Yeah, your Apple Pencil is finally protected from dirt and grime. I'd seen all these models on MakerWorld and wanted to learn how to do this for myself, so a little while ago I decided to teach myself Fusion 360. Fusion 360 is a 3D modelling software that most 3D printing people use if they really want to get into 3D modelling. The only downside to Fusion is that it costs $680 per year or $85 per month. I don't have that kind of cash though, so I went with the easier, more affordable way to get Fusion, by creating a personal account and just not having access to all of the features. But the included features with personal are enough to create complex 3D models. Printing things for the printer and then using them with the printer is a whole new level of satisfying. Like just knowing that something either you made or someone else made is able to serve a real purpose with your 3D printer is just amazing. And once you find a model you like, you also have the option to load it into Bambu Studio, which is Bambu's desktop app. And it's accessible and allows you to adjust settings, select filament, and do things like rescale models from third parties. And once you see past the lines of settings and disable advanced mode if you're a beginner, it's actually a really good piece of software. Now, my first really exciting print with this process was a camera shutter holder for the printer that allows you to get these really smooth looking time lapses by taking a photo every time the printer finishes a layer. It's custom designed for the A1 and it makes these videos so much more entertaining. So after these more basic tests, I moved on to some more complex objects for the printer and some more accessories like this bed scraper that requires a little blade from Bambu Lab that actually comes with the printer, or this water gun and this Minecraft jukebox that actually plays, where the kit came with the printer itself. So, after having this printer for a couple of months now, my conclusion to whether or not take the $600 leap and purchase one of these insane machines, I just have to say yes. There's something magical about imagining an object and seeing it come to life in front of your eyes. It's like having a mini factory at your desk that runs on ideas. The Bamboo Lab in particular makes this little hobby so much more accessible that if you were to start it 4 years ago like I did, right now we're at that spot where you can get it to work without requiring an engineering degree or endless time. That said, there's still a learning curve. You will have a few failed prints, you may need to problem solve errors on your printer that I had to, but when it works, which is most of the time with these new printers, it is genuinely satisfying in a way that few other hobbies are. What would you print first if you had a 3D printer? What have you printed with yours? Drop your comments below because I will read them. Thank you for watching.